Or maybe, I don't know, someone gets a hair in their mouth. Just this for like 10 minutes.
And on that note...
Hold on, I got it.
No, okay.
Look, you can feel the energy buzzing in the air right now. Tensions, they're getting high, okay? The final table, it's approaching fast.
I think it's okay. I mean, but every table are tough at this stage, so you cannot get a hyper easy table, I guess.
I think it went pretty smoothly. I mean, I started with, I think 220, so I have about 7 times more, so I must have been pretty lucky.
I think I have a big chance to make a chip in the bag.
I don't know, I just try to play every hand by hand, pass the day, and we'll see how it goes.
Do you think you can take this down?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm not going to say I'd be surprised if I didn't, but yeah, I got a good shot, I think.
That was pretty cool.
The scourge of being an ambassador. It's non-stop, right?
Are you allowed to put him wherever?
I don't know. I never thought about it.
Bottom of the shoe.
I just put him in the stand.
Tonkaa, you're making it pretty far in the mystery bounty. Is it true this would be your first live tournament win?
Yeah, I mean, I just did an interview with the Brazilian guy, Super Poker, and that was my one thing I wanted to do. Win a live poker tournament. I want one of these trophies. It's been a very, very long time. Many, many years, many tournaments fought. But yeah, I mean, there's 23 people left. Would be fun.
All right, it's been about an hour since the mystery bounty started. Let's go in, let's check and see how Tonkaa's doing. And he's out.
All right, are you ready? It's a this or that, actually.
Okay, all right.
We've switched it up, so
Okay.
it's going to be
No
something or something.
explanation, just one-word answers?
No, you can elaborate.
Okay,
if you
all
have a
right.
comment to say, okay. Lose a thumb or quick comedy.
Quick comedy. I need these for various activities, yeah.
I'm not going to ask you to elaborate. Be poor and famous or rich and unknown.
Oh, poor and famous.
Fintan or Spraggy.
I'm sorry, Fenton, but Spraggy and I have shared a lot together.
I'm also not going to ask you to elaborate. EPT.
I need the thumbs for.
Would you rather be smart but a total or really sweet but really dumb?
I mean, I'm already one of those things.
Wake up in your underwear on stream.
Yes.
I accidentally copied and pasted my shopping list into the middle.
Or bananas.
It says chicken with veg. Okay, would you rather sleep with your cousin in secret or not, but everyone thinks you did?
Definitely, my cousin's super hot.
Would you rather pull your own thumbnail off with a fork or stick a toothpick underneath your big toenail and kick a wall?
Ooh. Oh, man. God, both are kind of like this interview. I guess the fork. We'll do thumb and fork. God.
I did not know this, but it turns out that the most EPT main event titles has been won by the USA, America. You know what? I'd be willing to bet that nobody else knows that. Which nationality do you think has won the most EPT main event titles?
Okay, let me think about that.
English.
You think England?
Yeah.
No.
Wow, that's a tricky question. Never heard of that one
It's
before.
a loaded one.
What nationality? That's tough. I want it. Hold on, this is not my answer. I'm like thinking outside.
Yeah. Any other guesses?
Germany.
USA. Oh for 2 here.
Trying to think of who's won EPT over the years.
Swedish.
Swedish?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Well, I'm trying to think like where the most poker players are. There's a huge poker scene in the UK, obviously. That's why I think it should be them. But the Germans are just like crushers.
One country that is above all the others.
I'm gonna go with America.
Yes, you got it. First one to get it. Very good.
Smaller population though. Let's go with the Germans.
Germans?
Yeah. What's the answer?
USA.
Oh, really?
17.
That's douchebags? All right.
Chino, I wanted to ask you about this hand earlier because it's kicking off a bit on social media. People are pretty impressed with you. So on a board of ace of clubs, 5 diamonds, 2 hearts, 10 clubs, and king of spades, your opponent leads out on the river. You call and you say, I need you to show me ace-8 of diamonds.
Right.
And he does.
So I'll just clarify, like to give like a really fast hand history, I opened middle position with ace-9 of hearts, and he called from the small blind, and the big blind came along as well. So now when the flop came ace high, they both checked, and I bet, and he was the only caller. So normally when someone calls from the small blind and they just call, they either have a hand like, you know, like ace X suited, or like ace jack, ace 10, whatever, offsuit, whatever, because they're out of position. And then, or they'll have like a small pair, like deuces, 3s, 4s, 5s, whatever. But when he just called the flop, I still felt that possibly I could be good, but I wasn't sure. And then when the turn came, he went check, check. And when the river came in, he bet. I still wasn't sure, but because I had ace-9, and given that he called from the small blind, the only hands that make sense that I could beat would be like a smaller kicker with a suited ace. So I needed him to have like ace-8 of diamonds because the ace of clubs was on the board. Because if he had like ace-jack or ace-10 or whatever, he wins. So yeah, that, I mean, it wasn't really like that hard to figure out what hand I need him to have that I can beat. You know what I mean? So I mean that's where the logic is.
But that's why you're a massive crusher.
That's why we had to re-enter.
Yes.
And I busted that table, but yeah, thanks. That's how that went down.
Best of luck in the rest of it. All right, it's nearly the end of the day here at the main event, so I'm going to give you one final update. 16 are going to go through, 2 tomorrow, and probably the most interesting ones to watch are Jack Salter, who came second in the 2014 main event in Monte Carlo. So I guess this is his shot at redemption.